Hello and welcome to Coaster Dan, where myself or my family go around theme parks checking all the biggest coasters, dark rides, flat rides and shows. And today we are at Energylandia in Poland getting, oh yes, I've been wanting to come to this park for years, and then now, especially with the new addition from last year with Zadra, the new RMC coaster right at the back there, cannot wait. Lewis, are you excited?
I am very excited. I've watched some videos on how it all looks and it looks incredible. I can't wait.
You see, I've kind of walked away from that. I tried to not see as much as possible. I did that with Oakwood. I had my high expectations. Don't get me wrong, Oakwood Park was great. If you haven't seen the vlog, make sure you do check that out. We went there last week. But like I said, I put literally Megaphobia right at the top there. But in my eyes, I think Speed took over the coaster at Oakwood Park. However, though, there is a ride here called Speed. However, there is a water coaster. I think the last time we did a water coaster was when I went to Europa Park, and also when we went to Florida. I think it was in either SeaWorld, I think it is, they had a water coaster there. Anyway, what rides are you looking forward to the most?
I'm actually more looking forward to Hyperion. I don't know why, but I've seen more of this because it's like right here.
I know. Hyperion is just literally here. I mean, what is it, 250 feet, hit speeds over 80 miles an hour. This park has everything. It has boomerang coasters, it has, however though, Hyperion, I generally thought it was a B&M Hype coaster. It's not, it's an Intamin mega coaster. I never knew that. There you go. And also we've got the RMC, which we'll be riding later on. Oh guys, I'm going to try and put this into one vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be. If it spreads out to two, it spreads out to two. Pretty much we want to experience it how it is, and we also want to bring you guys along for the ride. Also, we have a very special guest joining us later on today. That is Digital Dan. That's right, he will be visiting us later on. At the moment, he's in the sky, flying from the United Kingdom all the way to Poland. So I'm sure that we'll catch up with him very, very soon. Yeah. Lewis, are you ready? I'm
super ready.
Oh my God. Although I must say though, Dan did say, Dan, hold out till we get there so we can get our first reactions on the RMC of Zadra. Yeah, we'll see about that. No, we'll try and hold out as much as possible. It's time to get in. It's cost us £90 to get into this park for 2 days. Ride close is at 8 o'clock. The ride open time is at 10 o'clock. So we got about 40 minutes until ride opens. However though, the car park itself,
not that big.
It's not that big, to be fair. However though, that means absolutely nothing.
No, there's buses that go past, so...
Yeah, I don't know if people are parking in certain areas and there's a bus what picks them up and then drops them off here. However though, it's going to be a very busy day, I have a feeling. It's August, the sun is shining, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Here we go, 2020, Energylandia. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hope you guys are ready. Let's get in.
Yeah.
Come on, Lewis, tell me what's this mate here.
Alright, so I thought you just had to put your hands over it, right, for it to work. But what I found out is you have to actually step on it. Which is actually a lot easier because instead of touching it.
That's right, mate, that's right. That's pretty cool actually that you have to use a pedal to get onto there. Anyway, more about that. Let's go in. Obviously it doesn't open for another half an hour, but let's just get into the queues. Okay, Lewis has the map right here. Lewis, how many rides are there?
Too many to count, if I'm honest.
I think there's over 50, I think they said there's 56 attractions, 16 roller coasters, obviously new for, well, say new, that's quite old now, isn't that open in 2018?
17.
Is it 17?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know that the newest one at the moment, what opened last year, was Zadra, which actually seems to be out of the park. Alright, fair news.
Right.
And obviously that's for the new area. That would have been open, but due to COVID, thanks a lot, that's not open until probably, it says coming soon, but whether it's this year or next year, we will see. But some of the rides are amazing.
They're incredible.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Tonight, we're gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it rain.
we've just come off Hyperion. Oh my god, that beats Wodan, that beats Red Force.
100%.
That is my number one coaster. What about yours?
Yeah, it's beaten my number one coaster by a lot.
Wow, that thing has got such force. Insane. The locker system though is absolutely messed up. It's like, I don't know, some people are putting their bags in lockers, some people are just leaving them on the floor. I don't get it, I don't get the system. And plus also when you're actually queuing up for it, you got like 1, 2, 3, 3. Which apparently, Lewis, what did you say it was?
So the number one is pretty much first row. So if you want to go in the front, it's the best option because it looks amazing. Then the second number, which is 2, is the second and third row, I think, or second, third, and fourth. And then there's 2 3s, which is I think is the rest of the row, but I'm not too sure.
I didn't get it. I didn't get the whole system. And in fact, me and him actually got split up because of the, I don't know, we just got told to go forward, so we just did. But we did have separate rides. However, though,
Amazing.
we were both on the outside because I noticed that you was on the outside.
Yeah,
See, I was on the outside, so we got absolutely soaked. Also, as you can see, that we're allowed my GoPro on there, so you got some awesome footage. My God, the force on that is insane. What a coaster! That is absolutely brilliant. It beats any B&M hyper coaster that does. Absolutely outstanding. In the meantime, usually this is where I say this is where we're going next, but we have no idea where we're going.
No.
Okay, we've just come off Dragon roller coaster, it was called. That was really fun. It's a bit like, is it the pterodactyl ride? I think it is at Portman's Park, where you have like this whole like lap bar system and stuff. It's a good ride. We was obviously at the back and stuff. I just need to point out as well, I forgot to mention when we was in on Hyperion, that the locker system, yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. However though, you do have to pay for it. I don't know how much it is. I will find out obviously through the bank transfer, see how much it's going to cost us.
However, you can go to any locker.
Yeah, you get any locker. What you do is, all you do is you pay for it first. It will spit you out one of these wristbands, and you can use that on all the rides. Now it seems to me though, a lot of the rides, the big bags, you have to put your stuff in them lockers. But if you've forgot like your hat or your glasses, there is locker systems in the actual ride itself, in the ride station. So if you've got your hat or your glasses or something, you can just pop it in there. So don't worry about it, like, oh my God, I forgot my hat, I've got to go all the way back. Don't worry about it. There is locker systems on the actual stations of the rides itself. Oh my gosh.
Mad.
That ride, it was good. So we've been on 2 rides, been here for about an hour. The queue times are about half an hour on there, so about 20 minutes to half an hour, so it's not too bad. However, I've just heard off Dan that he has landed. He is on his way here, so I think we're going to meet him up at Zardra. We're going to get our first reactions off him, off his dad and off his brothers, also Lewis as well, and my reaction on Zardra. See if it will beat Hyperion. I've got a feeling.
It might.
It might.
Yeah.
Okay, we are now heading towards Zardra. We've just had something to eat, and we've just got a message off Dan saying, is that Zardra? So we are heading towards there now. Oh my gosh, this thing looks monstrous. I cannot wait. Our first RMC coaster. Before we did that, we went on, what did we go on? I think it was the haunted house, like a madhouse or something like that. Awful.
It's the worst.
Absolutely awful it was. So in the meantime, I know I'm trying to rush to it. I don't know how big the queues are. I've also got to try and find Dan as well. So Here we go, we're gonna go on Zardra. Just found out as well, Zardra is actually just there. It's actually on the other side of the park, believe it or not. So we have to kind of go underneath the tunnel and then obviously pop onto the other side of this here to jump onto Zardra. Oh my God, I am super pumped.
Yeah.
First ever RMC, over 200 feet, over 75 miles per hour, something like that, ridiculous. Oh, Zardra, do not disappoint me. I shouldn't be pumping myself too much for it, but it's just an RMC.
Yeah.
My first one ever. Can't argue. Loving it so far. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky. So next time you see us, guys, we'll be on Zardra.
That was alright actually.
Okay, we've just come off the incredible RMC Zardra for the first time. Wow!
That was.
How was that, Dan?
The thing is, you get up there and it's like you said, very steep. Yeah, the hill. And then you just get to the top, and we were on what? Third from back,
Second from back.
Whipped over, and then everything else.
It was just a blur. It was just a blur after that.
It does not stop. It's just mental.
What do you reckon to the first drop then? Was the did you enjoy the first drop?
Whipped over it. I've got a headache.
Have you?
Which bits were the best?
There's one bit in it where it kind of flings you out and then flings you back in again.
Yeah.
I think it was near the end and stuff. 20 minutes for that. Oh my God, amazing. That's, I'm gonna have to say it.
It's gonna be number one.
It's my number one coaster. It's not Hyperion out of the water. That is my number one coaster. Dan?
See, I would say right now it's number two.
That's number two?
Yeah, because I don't know whether Taron is better or not yet.
You got.
I need to do this a few more times and at night to work out whether it is.
Alright, I see where you're coming from.
But Taron at night was something else. That was also something else, but I need to do this later. It's different rows and stuff to work out.
Yeah, I definitely think we've got. I want to do a front row. I definitely want to try and do the back row as much as possible, but that is just, oh my God.
It's relentless as well. Like,
as the hype hit it though, you know, because it's an RMC.
Very much so. I was expecting it to be number one, but I need to give it more time.
Right.
Other than that, just look at it.
It's insane. It's that bit there.
My legs are so loose. So like,
It's this bit here. Like, even the transaction to that, they were so smooth. Lewis, need your reaction. How was Zardra?
Oh, I loved it. Definitely my number one coaster from now on.
Number one?
Yeah. Beating a Hyperion.
What did you like about it then?
Everything.
The restraints were a bit weird, weren't they? Because you obviously like leg restraints and stuff.
Well, it was too loose on me, the leg restraints, to be honest. I don't know why. I think it's because my legs are tiny. But apart from that, I've absolutely loved it.
Oh, mate, absolutely
every
great.
aspect of it.
Jules, still shaking?
Oh, still shaking, mate. Still shaking.
Brilliant.
Don't usually shake, but that made me shake. No, it was good, really good, really good.
So in the meantime, we are going to try and head towards that red track over there. Is it Formula? Is it Formula?
Oh, yeah.
Just over there.
Can we ride in this moment? Can we ride? Nothing's stopping us tonight. No.
Okay, it's been a while since we've actually vlogged. I just actually said to these guys, I was like, I need to get on camera and start doing some vlogging.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We've done a few rides. We've obviously Dan's been on Hyperion. Dan, what do you reckon, then, mate?
Thing is, done Shambhala before, and I don't know whether I prefer. I think I prefer Shambhala over it.
Shambhala.
Yeah, it's just more floater than. I found that everyone else is saying that they found that less ejector. I found it over at most hills.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I must have had room or something, but honestly, it's very good. Probably, I'd say top 3 maybe.
Really? So
wait, no, top 5.
Top 5.
So my top 3 now is Taron, Zardra, Shambhala, and then it goes Hyperion, Red Force. I'd say.
All right. Okay. At the moment, we also did Formula. A great launch coaster came up, brilliant. It was quite a cute ride actually, very short, but by gosh, it's quite quick.
It's very whippy.
Yeah.
It's quite fast, and it doesn't. A lot of the rides don't seem to stop. It kind of launched off, and then did like all the elements, and it just like flows so smoothly and stuff.
But
yeah,
it felt like a bit like Taron, you know, like because it whipped you side to side and flipping you. Not to the extreme, obviously, but it's
very good, very good.
Lewis, what did you reckon then to Hyperion for the second time?
We went near back row, so it was a lot quicker, but really apart from that, it was kind of the same. I got a lot more wet though, which I did
we did say to these guys over here, like, oh, by the way, you're going to get absolutely soaking. No, it didn't. We actually kept that secret. So when we went on it, they actually got drenched.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But in the meantime, we are heading now towards Speed, the water coaster. Also, I forgot to mention, Dan, what did you reckon to Zardra front row?
I had a headache for about an hour. It was that relentless, but I'd still say it's my number 2. But I need to do night rides on it.
Yeah, which is obviously tomorrow on the Saturday. It's going to be a late night, 11 o'clock. So super buzzing for that. Yeah. Like I said, guys, we're actually now going to head towards Speed, the water coaster. I've done a few of these in the lifetime, but hey ho, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready to get wet?
Yes.
I don't even know if you get that wet.
I think you kind of do, but not too sure.
Anyway, here we go. Speed. Okay, we've just come off the 7D.
It's a dinosaur.
It had nothing to do with the Egyptians. I'm not being funny, it's a pyramid. And then I've got pictures of dinosaurs, baby T-Rex,
And I was getting...
just pretending to be wanting to be a pterodactyl. I mean, it just moved the seats because it could do. They didn't sink in with the actual motion of the picture.
All of a sudden I started moving left and right and up and down for no reason.
Yeah.
Like the pitch black screen all of a sudden.
I just didn't get it at all. That's disappointing, because that's probably one of the rides that's actually been disappointing in this park. The rest of the rides have been absolutely brilliant, fantastic. And I genuinely thought that would be really cool, but it's not really, is it? It's kind of, yeah, I won't be right. I won't be in no rush to get on that. Anyway, Digital Dan and the rest of the gang, they've all gone home. They're absolutely knackered. Don't forget, they've literally flew since 4 o'clock this morning, and it is like 6 o'clock in the evening now, so they've not stopped. So in the meantime, we are now heading to, what is it, Mayan? It's like a SLC coaster, which is just near actually Zadra. So we're going to go on that. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Apparently it's like an infusion from Blackpool, just a bit smoother. So.
Oh, is that what they've said? It's a bit smoother.
It's a bit smoother than the infusion.
All right, okay, that's cool then. Happy days. So yeah, it looks like it's down this way anyway, so that's where we're gonna head to now. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, yes. Okay, we are now coming to the end of the day here at Energylandia. For you guys anyway, especially watching, because obviously we are here tomorrow for the night rides and stuff, which we can't wait. At the moment we are now going to head towards the gift shop to see what there is, what t-shirts. I know that he's already got a Zadra hat. That's just due to the fact of how hot it's been.
Yeah. It's
been absolutely insane. Anyway, we've just come off Zadra. That ride's illegal. I tell you now, that should not exist. In physics, in everything, mate. You know, it's like they've played Planet Coaster and gone autocomplete. Because how the elements work in that ride is so crazy, but they're just so smooth. Madness. Anyway, in the meantime, like I said, we're going to go to the gift shop, and then we're going to go outside, and then we're going to wrap up our day here at Energylandia.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look to see what there is in the gift shop. This is one of the gift shops. I think we've been in this one, you know. Energylandia mugs. Cards, pens, teacups. £3 that is. Cheap as chips in here. Here's one of the shops. Let's try another one. Let's have a look in here. Oh, Zadra t-shirts, mugs. Oh yes. Got different types of Zadra t-shirts here. I don't even know how much it is. It's 45. So what's 45 divided by 4? 5?
9.
So it's £9. Absolute bargain. T-shirts here, all £9. What an absolute bargain. Okay, we're going to wrap up for today. Okay, that is it, our day here at Energylandia. What a day, what a park. Wow. 2 of my top coasters are in this park.
Yes.
We started obviously with Hyperion, was my number 1. It knocked Woden out of the park and Red Force. And then obviously we did Zadra. Wow. That thing is illegal. It shouldn't exist. In physics, how the hell does it work? I have no idea.
No idea.
How the wheels don't snap off it, I have no idea. What's been your highlight then? would you
It
say?
has to be between Hyperion and Zardra. Like you said, it's also my top 2 coasters, and I just loved every bit of it. I didn't like a single bit.
The only thing I didn't like about Zardra was your queuing up system. Yeah, something to do with the baggage as well. The whole locker system's a bit iffy.
Yeah.
And with this whole self-distance thing, it doesn't exist in this park. We didn't get temperature checked when we got in. There's plenty of, like, obviously, you know, anti-hand gels and all that lot all around the park. But overall, there isn't really much self-distance. You have to wear your mask on the rides. But even in the queue lines, people haven't got them. There's no 2 meter. Well, there is, but people are just ignoring it. It's just crazy. You'd think that there is no pandemic. You'd think that they didn't have the measures out on that park, which is really a shame, really, because that's the only thing what lets it down just that little bit. But overall, the park itself, it's clean. The operations have been brilliant. However, though, Zardra operations, Lewis, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, sort of, in the last hour or two, it started running on one train, which took forever. Also, they kept changing the coasters every single time.
Yeah, with what they're doing is the kind of, when it's quiet, they'll take a train off, which takes 10 minutes, but because that's happened, it builds up a queue again, and then they'll just bring that train back on again. And then people will get on it, and then it gets quiet down a bit, and then it kind of quiets down, and then they'll take the train off again. So they're doing that all day. They're taking the train on and off, and it takes 10 minutes each way. They didn't even clean the trains, by the way. I didn't see once.
Yes, I don't think it has either.
Didn't see once them cleaning the trains
They
at all.
clean where you stand to queue up, but apart from that, I didn't see them queue the trains.
Overall, this park has everything for everyone. Wow.
Yes.
I mean, from the kids to the families to the teens to the actual thrill seekers, this thing has everything. And I tell you what, guys, get yourselves down here. It is cheap as chips to come here. It really is. Get yourself down here, spend 2 days. In fact, would you say this is a 2-day park or a 1-day park?
I'd say a 1-day park. If you want to do a lot of re-rides, because there's not many coasters, but it's all spread out.
Yeah, it does have 16 coasters. That does sound like a lot, but a lot of them are kind of junior coasters, excuse me. Wow. There is a lot of junior coasters. I'd say it's definitely a 1-day park, but I would guarantee to go for 2. Just so you can do your re-rides on Zardra and Hyperion for sure. I've had a cracking day.
Yeah.
I'm just exhausted. I also want to say thank you to Dan and his family for kind of bombarding my vlog. They've not been in it that long, but it was fun seeing them and stuff. So thank you guys for joining me and Lewis here on Coaster Dan. Don't forget you can follow us on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell icon every time we upload a new video. You will be notified. So I'm Dan.
And I'm Lewis.
And thank you for watching Coaster Dan. Take care.